Deadwax. What's up, all you hamburglers? And welcome to the Deadwax Show. Get out of the groove and get into the Deadwax. I am Waffles, also known as Chicken Waffles Forever, and today I am joined by two of my brother husbands, and that is Vinyl Stooge and the Big Shakuna. My gentlemen, my friends, how are we here on this day?
Good.
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 This is going well.
This is the best podcast ever, guys.
This is going really well.
Stooge,
how are you?
I'm good. It's cold as balls in Utah, but like as a California transplant man, I'm too soft for this Utah weather. It's and Jeremy, you're up there even further north, so I'm the
Michigan
biggest
sucks
weenie
right now, guys.
Yeah.
Not good. It's not my favorite.
But what's the temperature today in Michigan?
Oh, like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. It's not good. It's not a fan at all. We got like 2.5 inches of snow, which I mean honestly isn't a whole lot in the big picture.
Yeah,
things, but
still though, snow sucks.
Yeah, still yeah.
Snow
I had to
sucks.
shovel it all. That was fun.
Yeah,
nothing. We have back breaking labor shoveling snow.
No,
we have a firm anti-snow stance here. Yeah, on the Deadwax podcast.
Good. Yeah, snow sucks.
We're pro most things, but we are anti-snow and anti-Taylor Swift. So it's just,
it's really the only way to live life. If I'm being honest.
Hey, you guys, what do Snow and Taylor Swift have in common?
They both suck.
They're both white.
They're both super white. Good job. Good job, Stooge. I'm proud of you. You're my favorite. So before we start talking about anything, let's introduce our guest. Since it's usually Stooge and myself, there's a third one of us here today. So everyone, this is... I'm so bad at this. There we go. This is the Big Shakuna, also known as Jeremy. Jeremy.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be amongst you fine vinyl collecting gentlemen.
That's us.
As everyone can tell, Jeremy is way more prepared for our show than we even are.
Guys, just because I have a microphone and headphones doesn't mean that like I'm more prepared. I am like a shaking ball of nerves at this point in time since you guys pressed the record button.
Oh, good.
Oh, man, I was hoping that it was a setup and you're going to start using your special effects. Oh, I'm not prepared.
Yeah, and he's got his green screen behind. Oh, whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to bring that out? Sorry.
Oh my gosh. So, Jeremy, tell us a little bit about.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. I got something better for you guys.
Okay, here we go.
Give me a second.
It's going to be an hour of us playing with this soundboard.
No. Hold on. This is like a specialty thing. Hang on. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Here we go.
It's going to be a fart sound or something.
You're listening to the only station where the host doesn't know that spiders aren't animals. Wait. What? You're listening to the Big Shakuna on Twitch.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was sick. That was
Did you make that yourself?
No, I actually had a guy contracted out to do that for me. So
nice.
Actually a friend of mine that I've known for about 5-10 years.
Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So that's the perfect transition.
Yeah,
Tell
right.
us about yourself. Tell us about yourself. What you do online, since that's what we're talking about, and also what kind of music you enjoy.
Yeah, right on. So a little bit about me. I have been a content creator now for roughly about 13 years, something like that.
Wow.
Made content for YouTube and for Twitch, obviously, and now obviously making content for TikTok. Really kind of just throwing whatever I can at the wall and see what sticks. I've done comedy shows. I've done video game podcasts. I've done video game playthroughs. I obviously have a massive record collection because obviously wouldn't be talking to you guys if it didn't. And now I make content about my records on TikTok. It's a whole lot of fun. And music-wise, really kind of my music taste runs the gamut. There is 2 exceptions, one being country music and the other one being Taylor Swift. That's pretty much it.
Oh, cool.
Those overlap too.
There you go. So, nice little callback there from the start.
Yeah, love that.
Which platform do you prefer for gaming?
So realistically speaking, right now PC, just because it's so much easier in terms of finding the majority of games. But I do enjoy the Switch from time to time as well. I think there's some good games on there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the main two I stick to. Also, the
Perfect.
PlayStation. Always been a PlayStation fanboy for God knows how long.
It's because you're
If you had-
beautiful in every way.
And how long have you been collecting records for?
So that's actually kind of funny. I just started collecting records about 3 years ago. No, maybe 4. Yeah, 4.
Your collection's that big, and you only started 3 or 4 years ago.
How many do you got? Like roughly?
Well, I can probably look at my Discogs account right now and I can tell you. Let's see here.
Smart thinking.
Collection going
Work
fast.
smarter, not harder.
That's what I do. You
for
you
you,
ask and I provide.
Yep.
Why does it not tell me? I'll have to look in the app. It's something like 300, 400, somewhere around there. It's a sizable amount. Hold on, there it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, 465 as of today.
Nice.
Yep. So the story goes is my wife bought me a record player as a gag gift 1 year.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Talk about your ultimate backfire.
Yeah,
Oh,
for real.
she's like, listen, she's like, we'll put it here in the living room. You'll get like, I'll buy you like one every year or something like that, and it'll be like a fun little conversation
That
piece
is
for.
so funny.
And I was like, oh, bitch, you have no idea what you've just done. You have no clue. I feel so bad for you. I really do. And then it was immediately I found Discogs, and then it was like, well, I don't have that record. I need to go find that. And thankfully, that was before I think the real kind of breakout pricing in vinyl happened, where it was like you could buy like a record for like 30 or like maybe 10 or 20 bucks more than like retail price, as opposed to now, like I'm looking at some of my ISOs that are in the $450 range, and I'm just like, man, I wish I could go back to like 5 years ago where I could probably have gotten that for like 20 or 30 bucks and it wouldn't have been a problem.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so, and also the pandemic screwed everything for me in terms of buying records, because it was like I was stuck in my house working from home. My wife had an office upstairs. I was working down in the kitchen and with a laptop and literally doing nothing because due to the nature of my work, I couldn't travel anywhere. So I was literally just answering emails, and I would get like maybe 10, 15 emails a day, which I was like, okay, I can knock that out in 5 minutes. No problem. Yeah. So the rest of the time I was watching Twitch and just buying records. like literally had like a stack show up every other week. And she was like, so are you going to stop buying records anytime soon? I'm like, no. I think you want me to say yes, but I'm going to go with no.
Yeah.
No seems like the right answer here. And yeah, and ever since then, yeah, it's ballooned up now to almost 500 records.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's the pandemic. Best thing to happen for the record industry, because
absolutely.
Before,
oh my
we
God,
were
yes.
always on the go. So it's like, streaming, what's on my phone, now like you, there's a lot of people who work from home, me included, and Waffles as well. So it's like, oh, I can play a record, and right. I can use it more, and there's a lot more downtime, it seems like. So I'm the same way. I feel like I spend more time looking on Discogs than I do actually enjoying my collection,
or doing your job,
like
for that
a
matter,
problem. Right? So, but yeah, I'm the same. I only started a little over 3 years ago collecting, and when the pandemic started, I had probably like around 100. So we're talking like early 2020. Probably only had like. Probably less than 100, if I'm being honest. I hope my wife doesn't watch this or see this, but now I've got over 500.
Too late. Wow. So how many do you have?
Over 500 now.
Holy.
So it was, I've got a problem. So
listen, you're amongst friends here. It's okay.
Yeah. As long as you can admit you have the problem.
And I'm
Yep. So anyways, that's my little 2 cents.
Loved it. Taking
what about you, Waffles? How many records you got in your collection?
So mine is not about quantity; it's about quality.
Sure.
Because I've had many times where I've had to sell records to have money.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I've been collecting for 11 years, and so currently I only have like 600 somewhere in there. But like
only 600.
But like I've bought a lot in my day. So
it's fair.
Yeah. So
I think I'm gonna have to consolidate at some point in time, at least get rid of some stuff that I like.
I try to nowadays at least like once a year clean, just because sometimes you buy something or something's given to you or something like that, and you're just like, I've never touched this. It's not even a good album, like, and you should clean it out because you just end up taking up space you don't need that could be replaced for records you actually want. So
true. So, but here's something crazy.
Okay.
As we're talking about consolidating down a collection, I was actually thinking about getting rid of like a three or four of records to put up for sale, and one of them just sold today for $400, and I'm like, I I can't get rid of that now. That's like an investment.
It's
at
gold.
This point. Yeah,
Well,
that investment.
can we ask what record it is?
It's Phoenix's Wolfgang Amadeus.
Which pressing's going
Is
for
it like
an
OG
$100?
Standard black.
No,
Standard
it's like
black.
an OG.
It was a pressing from 2009.
So that is first pressing.
Yeah, so it must be. I got it from Amazon for like maybe $20, $30.
That's
something like
insane.
that. Yeah, and it just sold for 400. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's
So-
insane. It's like, because that is a fine album for sure, but like,
Sure, but $400.
but just standard black first pressing,
$400.
400 big owns. That's insane.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Same thing with Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl. I have a second pressing of that. Was going to sell that as well. That just sold for $350.
That's insane.
Why?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, Jeremy, I don't want the world to see me because I
you
don't
don't
think
think
they'd
they'd
understand.
I mean,
Do you know
when
what I
everything's
mean?
meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Oh.
Okay? Right here.
This is
here.
the stupidest joke. that's the one Goo Goo Doll song I know. Everybody, congratulations.
Broadway is dark tonight. A
Mm.
little bit deeper than it used to be, you know?
So let's dive on in, my brothers,
Sure.
into discussing what we're going to talk about today, and that is what actually brought the three of us together, and that is making content on the internet for strangers who are either really nice to us or really mean to us,
Or a combination of both.
or a combination of both. Exactly. So for those, as Jeremy mentioned before, he makes TikToks about vinyl records. This, you know, Stooge and I, we both make TikToks about vinyl records, and the three of us connected over a children's lip syncing app where we talked about vinyl records. Isn't that bizarre?
What a garbage platform TikTok is.
And it's the best.
That's
That's
why
it's
it's so
just the
successful.
best.
It's so
Exactly. It's just the best.
like
So go for it.
no, go on. You're the host. I'm just
No, go for it. What were you gonna say?
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now.
Gosh, dang it!
Like, okay, what started getting you guys actually into creating TikTok content, like, or more importantly, content about your record collection?
Ooh, wait a second, Jeremy. That question comes in just a moment.
Oh shit!
Or there are
Okay.
other things we need to cover. We are building
can
the
let it
pyramid
naturally
of
happen.
information. No. Anyway, so let's the question you asked about why we got into vinyl talk, if you will.
Yeah.
But I want to go just one step before that, and then we'll get to that.
Okay.
And that is just simply, why do we make content on the internet? That's because I don't know about either of you. I get asked this every now and then. Like,
Yeah.
why do you make videos? Like, why is it your thing? So I want to know from both of you, why do you do it? Why do you keep doing it, especially?
I mean, I can't speak for anyone else but myself, but I make content strictly just to get out ideas that are stuck in my head. My day job, as we mentioned off before we started the podcast, is I work for a big company that makes content that is nowhere near in the realm of things that excite me. It's just dumb training videos and stuff like that. And it's like, sure, it's fun. I mean, in terms of like, I could be doing worse things for money, right? But for me, it's like I have so many ideas that just swirl around my head on a consistent basis, and it's nice to have an immediate platform on my phone where I can literally just plug those ideas in and just toss them out to the masses and see if they like them. You know, that's I don't do it for validation. I don't do it for money.
There's no shame in that.
I literally don't. Like, so it's there is no shame. Listen, like if you want to get into the content creation game because you want to make cash, by all means, more power to you. I hope for the best for you. I really do. But
Yeah, good luck.
exactly. There is so much failure that comes with content creation more than there is success, at least in my opinion. So as such, I say this to my Twitch community all the time because I broadcast pretty regularly on there, and they ask me usually the same question, or more importantly, like when someone like subscribes to the channel and get or donates money to me or buys me something for my stream that I need or something like that. It's always a humbling and sobering aspect of the thing that I do, because it's like I didn't get into this for the fame, the fortune, all that fun stuff, because I don't have the fame or the fortune. But the thing is that it's finding a group of like-minded individuals such as yourselves that we can connect and bond over a love of some sort of niche thing, right? Whether it's pop vinyl figures, or it's video games, or it's records, or whatever, right? And a lot of my community just doesn't understand it. It's not like, especially for someone who's older. I don't pretend to know how old you guys are, and I don't want to ask because I don't want to
14.
post. 14. That makes sense.
Mhm.
That makes total sense. Yeah,
I'm 18, barely legal.
good for you. Yeah, go and buy a pack of cigarettes. Go enlist in the army. Go get him, Tiger.
I got Chris on that one.
He's barely legal, everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Have you considered doing porn? I mean, I've heard there's good things in it. I heard there's money in it. Anyway, so they always ask me like, hey, like why do you do this? It's like, I don't do it like for the fame and the fortune. I just do it just because I like to do it. And someone who is older, that being a gamer and more importantly being a person that does stuff online was viewed as the nerdiest thing ever, and that it was no girl paid attention to me, and I had a very small friend base. Like, it was literally the most shunned thing that you could do as a teenager or even as a young adult, right? And the fact now that has evolved and changed into something completely different, where now you can broadcast yourself to the masses and people appreciate and love what you do. It's the weirdest thing ever. It honestly is. It's kind of like 20 years ago, I would have been a social pariah, and now I'm viewed as like a cool person. Air quotes. I don't know. It's really strange. And you just totally dropped your phone there, didn't you?
I know. I'm sorry. Especially when
I'm giving you an emotional moment.
When you were literally
You
giving us
dropped
such a
your phone.
good moment, and the phone stand part. Oh, yeah, sorry guys. That was good though. I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about you, Stooge?
Stooge, why do you do it?
I was adopted and never loved as a kid, so I do it totally for the validation. Like I need likes and I need attention.
Guess what? You get it too.
So there's that part of it, and I think part of it is I don't engage myself in enough meaningful activities, and then which is strange to say because I've made lots of good friends through the app, so I guess maybe that's not true once you think about it. But when you think about TikTok, it's just a stupid. All social media in general, for the most part, is just it's
stupid.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb, but it's got these corners of it that are like really great. Like if you could make like a true friend, or if you can stay connected with someone and have some kind of meaningful relationship that way. So there's aspects of it that are really impactful and meaningful and can make a huge difference in someone's life. But the other 99% of it is just people shaking their butts and people trying to sing a stupid song,
Guilty of both.
If you're waffles, you do both. So I would say the last thing, kind of like what you said, Jeremy, like I just get I don't want to say I'm super creative. If I was super creative, I'd work for, I don't know, a TV show or do screenwrites or something like that. But I do get little glimpses of creativity in me, and I just feel the urge to share, So that's another thing, like kind of what you said. I just get these little ticks in me that I just have to get out there. But a majority of it is vanity, and then the other part of it, like I mentioned, is getting to meet some cool people. And the reason I started Vinyl Stooge, because I have my own personal accounts on like Instagram. Screw Facebook. I still got one on Facebook, but I go on maybe once or twice a year to stir the pot with my relatives. Anyways, so I started Vinyl Stooge because when I first started collecting, I kind of wanted to see what other people had and to learn more about vinyl. Because when you start, it's like, okay, I got this record, I put it on the record player. What else? Like you have to learn what record player would be good for me. What type of records are out there? It's like, there's this one album, but how many different variants? As far as I knew when I started collecting, most things were just black. I know there were splatters and colors and all this other cool stuff. I didn't know, vinyl care. That kind of stuff, like all this stuff I had no idea about 3 years ago.
Right.
And it was one of the main reasons I made this Instagram account, was because I was learning from everybody and seeing what was out there. I was just following, like, you'll see I've got I follow like over 6,000 people on Instagram. And it's just like I would search in Instagram, records or vinyl junkies, and I would just start like or follow, and That's what I would kind of do. So anyways, that's the main reasons I'm on the social medias. How about you, Waffles?
The emails.
We already know Waffles to shake his butt, so
Yeah, it's just to show off my body.
Waffle started out with thirst traps. That's how he.
yeah,
how he
that's
got
what it
famous.
is.
Yep.
Thirst trap
That's
and
all.
Waffles. That
Oh,
should be
you got your first 2,000 followers, right?
Exactly. Before I get going, Stooge, I will never tell you how to feel or how to think because you're your own person. But I think you're very creative. Like, not only do I love your content, I've literally been with you when you make them. You have fantastic ideas. So next time you want to downplay yourself, please call me and I will just tell you that you're fantastic.
I appreciate it.
Aww.
And we're brothers. Anyway, so I have also been making content. Oh my gosh. I'm going to say 14 years now.
Mhm.
Whether it's YouTube videos, posts, something like that, because I was a teenager when social media like started. Like I had MySpace as a kid and then Facebook.
Yeah,
And then
MySpace.
MySpace was great. I loved
It
MySpace.
really was, honestly.
So I've been a fan of putting stuff on the internet for a very long time. However, I don't feel like I've been doing it right until TikTok. Like I feel like I've tried so many. I've had, this is not my first podcast. I've had several YouTube channels. Like I've made lots of Twitter accounts. I've made lots of Instagram pages, and they don't usually go up. But I do it not for likes or anything. I do it for fun. Like I love finding ways to just get myself out of my comfort zone and doing something stupid. And
There it is.
No, there it is. That's where he cries. That's where he cries, everybody. And
shut
that's
up.
the show.
Oh, we forgot to make
Shut
the
up,
bets.
both
We
of
forgot to
you.
take the bets before the beginning of the show.
oh my gosh, that was insane. I saw the face of God as like a chunk of my dinner just fell up into my throat. Whew.
What did he look like?
Drinks,
Or
too.
she? I don't know.
It was a chicken with boobs.
Oh,
Anyway,
Nice.
Anyway, so I
Don't they all
love
have boobs?
Say
Where
what?
The chicken breast comes from. Anyways,
That was
continue.
so funny. Good job. I
Yeah.
love that. It was like Dolly Parton but with feathers.
Oh,
Anyway,
sexy chicken. All right.
so
Gotcha.
to wrap that thought up before I started choking was just that I just do it for fun. Like TikTok especially, I feel like is my least serious content, and that's where I enjoy. Same thing. Like I can't tell you how many TikToks I put on a wig and shook my butt to something because I think it's funny. Like that's it. There's no content behind it. There's no deep, me sitting in a forest going, this is what the world needs. No. I just like have crap around my apartment and I just make TikToks. So it's all just for fun.
But you know what? That's the genius thing about TikTok. It's I think it's the next evolution in social media where you don't have to have like a massive budget or like a bunch of like expensive ass cameras and stuff like that. As long as you have a decent idea and a decent phone, you can literally make content that people will engage with. It's so strange.
Absolutely. And in fact, that's a great transition to our question earlier. With TikTok, hopefully people watching this are on TikTok. It's a great app. But if you're not, one thing that's amazing about it is it's very sophisticated that it will show you the content you like after you interact with it for a while. And then you won't see the garbage of like teenagers dancing or DIY videos. You'll only see the stuff you like, which brings
But what
us...
if I like DIY videos?
Then screw your... Okay. Which brings us to our question before of why do we make TikToks about records? You son of a gun, let me finish my line.
I'm sorry.
Why do we make TikToks about records? That's the question that I want to go back to when Jeremy asked us. So to the brother husbands in this chat, why did you pick vinyl records to make content about of anything on that cursed app? Why records?
All right, who wants to go first on this one?
You go ahead. You go first, Jeremy. You jump on that grenade.
Fuck.
If you don't want to go first,
fine.
Okay.
I'll do it. So
Okay.
So here's the interesting thing. I
Okay.
actually wasn't thinking about making content on TikTok at all, ever. So it was just like I think a lot of people did. They downloaded during the pandemic because they're like, there's nothing good on Netflix. There's nothing good on Hulu. What else am I gonna do? I could masturbate, sure, but that only gets boring after 25 times. So
And if you're not crying, it's not fun. Yeah.
I mean, also accurate.
This is an
Sorry.
episode of Married with Children. Oh my gosh.
It's a rom-com, everybody. So where was I? So yeah, so I was needlessly scrolling through the app, looking at dumb thirst traps and whatever people pass as comedy these days. And ironically enough, the very first person that I found vinyl records was you, Waffles. You were it was weird. Yeah. Because the algorithm really didn't push me in that direction. There wasn't anything that like I was liking that would have led me to vinyl collecting as like a content medium on TikTok, right? Because for the longest time, I think as a lot of us, I think I would hope that thought is that the majority of it was thirst traps, dumb memes, cat videos, like just the absolute like
stereotypical stuff you hear about.
yeah, the sludge of the internet, right? It's like, okay, this is just another receptacle for it, right? And then so you popped up and you were answering someone's question about Deftones, and that was the catalyst that started it all off. So I liked your video, and then I think Stooge, I got recommended you next, and then it just of like just spitballed from there. It was like then I found Benny and I found a bunch of other people, and
shout out Benny.
Well, shout out to Benny. Anyways, my Canadian brother. But yeah, so like I found a bunch of other people that did exactly the same thing, and I'm like, well, shit, I've been buying all these records for the past year and a half. I'm now somewhere in the neighborhood of like 300 records or so. Why not give this a try? We'll see what it does, right? And I think the very first video I posted was the dumbest thing ever, which it has nothing to do with records. I literally was going to post up a video because, so to make a long story short, my community during the time where we raise money for St. Jude. So there's a thing that Twitch does every single, I want to say it's August. But anyways, they raise money for St. Jude, and the whole entire community does it, right? So, and people will do dumb things to elicit donations towards St. Jude, like putting like eyeballs on their forehead, or like eating like Bean Boozled beans, just really disgusting stuff, right? Yeah. So there is there's a liqueur that doesn't exist anymore. And it is by far the most disgusting thing on the planet. And I'm glad they don't make it anymore because it's gross. It's called Viniq, Viniq. If you can look it up, it is vodka. Yeah, Viniq, Viniq. It is a combination of vodka, Moscato, natural fruit flavors, and luster dust. It looks like something that fell out of a stripper's ass. It honestly does. So, and it tastes just as good or bad, whichever you prefer. So they didn't make it anymore, and my community was like, "Hey, I want to see you drink that again." And I'm like, well, I looked up the recipe online. It doesn't look too difficult to make. So the very first video I made was me just making that to show like, hey, I made this thing. I'm going to drink it. There you go. And then
I can't believe I haven't seen this.
Yeah, it still exists on my page. It's the very first video
first TikTok.
It's so dumb. It's got like the cheesy TikTok like voiceover lady like before she switched over.
Yeah.
So it's got that. It's so dumb. And then I was like, well, I'm like, okay, let me try my hand at making content about my record collection. And then from there, just, blew up from there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Luster dust, man. That sounds like a drug or something.
It's edible glitter. It's disgusting.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It makes you like really horny.
No, it doesn't make you horny at all.
What's the lust stand for then?
I think luster like as in terms of like a shininess.
Oh yeah, like luster. Okay,
yeah.
It makes your insides
how
horny.
Stupid I am.
You're not stupid.
I think it's also called pearl dust. It's
ew. That makes me more uncomfortable. Call it luster dust.
It's so here's
luster.
Not to super gross you out or anything like that, but also if you ingest too much of it, it also make the things that come out of your body also sparkly and shiny, and it's not. You would think that'd be entertaining to watch. It's not. It really feels like you're gonna die. It's not the greatest feeling at all. So
luster dust, if you're watching this, please sponsor us, and I'll do that.
This episode of Deadwax is sponsored by
luster dust.
Hey, you need to be horny at a moment's notice. Well, get yourself some luster dust. God damn it!
Is your poop too dull?
Are
you ever drop a deuce and think this could be more exciting?
I love that. Stooge, why do you make content about vinyl records specifically?
About probably just because I have a lot of records, and it's like my biggest hobby right now, and so like it just that's honestly there's nothing fancy behind it. That's mostly it. Like I just
what got the ball rolling for you then? Like Jeremy said that, like
it
talking
was
about Deftones
boredom.
and
It was boredom. It was New Year's last year. I'm off work.
That's
I'm
right.
sitting
You
at
just had
home.
your anniversary.
I had my 1 year anniversary. I was sitting at home, just sitting on the couch. Kids are probably watching some dumb YouTube gamer channel. No
There
offense.
you go.
Watching
No,
this
these are
idiot.
Anyways, I don't hate those. I don't hate people. Like I'm just being silly. Anyways, I'm just jealous because I can't make lots of money doing it. Anyways, so I'm just sitting there
One
on
day
the
you
couch.
will. One day you will.
Amen.
Sitting on the couch and I'm like, what the hell? We'll just make an account. I think my wife, she might have gotten on it before I did, and started showing me stuff, and there seemed like some funny things. And so I just joined under my Vinyl Stooge. So I guess going into it, I kind of had the idea that like this is what this was gonna be. The first thing I posted was actually a Simpsons video. It's Mr. Smithers, and he's like trapped in a corner with two, like, I guess you would call them like strippers or dancing girls, whatever you want to call them. Well, they're like
dancing girls, the
shaking
dancing
their
ladies.
they're like shaking their butts at him, like almost like on him. And it's Smithers, and he's like, just like. Anyways, there's two girls. One I said was record collecting, and the other one I said was tacos. And then like above it, I said like, this is me trying to save money,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
I'm just doing my best to avoid tacos and records, but they're there and they're in my face. And
That's great.
anyways, I indulge.
Incredible.
So, and then
Golf clap on that one.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Yeah. So, anyways, I love The Simpsons, and so that's why I decided to make that my first post. Once again, just sitting there bored.
Yeah.
Just something came to your mind. So,
Love it.
anyways.
Do you think The Simpsons is kind of like run its course now by this point in time? Like it's been like what, like 40 seasons of it or something like that?
The Simpsons ran its course 18 years ago.
I agree.
Up
I feel
until
like
like
it's a
the
show that just won't
14th
die.
season, it was funny, but it wasn't. It's not anymore.
They
feel the same way
still
about
got
South
some
Park.
good stuff.
Oh,
They
you know
have
what
some
though,
good stuff every
Stooge?
once in a while.
Stooge, I'm with you. I watched the newest like Treehouse of Horror, and it wasn't bad.
I am just, it's so easy, and I'm not gonna tell anyone how to think. I don't know. It was so great in my childhood.
Tell them how to think. Tell them how to think.
It was so great in my childhood. I know it's not as funny as it was back then, but sometimes I wonder if it's. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm just loyal to it, so I'm gonna say, yeah, it's maybe not as funny as it was, back in the day, but I think the rules have changed a lot for TV.
Absolutely.
And anyways, I still love it.
Yeah, the
I'm not
Simpsons
offended.
was like
I'm not
foundational
offended.
to me. So
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way about South Park. I'll still watch South Park nowadays, but it's like it just feels like that's also run its course too. Like I wish they would just end it, but
here's where I'll step in. South Park is phenomenal still.
It's not though.
As someone that's seen every South Park episode, it's great still.
I have too. There have been legitimate episodes where I was like, this is boring.
I thought.
Well,
Chris
guys, that was the Deadwax show. What a fun episode! Thanks for coming, Jeremy.
This is great. All right. I'm gone. Oh,
he is the big Shakuna on Twitter or TikTok. Make sure not to follow him.
Please don't follow me.
Make sure you unfollow him.
Yes, I hate South Park. There you go.
Jeremy, I love you so much, so I will respect your opinions.
Fair.
And there you go.
And there you go. And I'm gone.
Let's go to the next question.
Sure.
For the sake of time, especially because I feel like we're almost running out of time in this section. So what we're gonna do is just talk about not only the benefits of being a content creator, because I feel like we have hit some of those. You do get some validation, you have fun, and you meet friends. But also just suggestions.
Could you do that again, please?
Oh, in fact, either last episode or the one before, I did a quick impression of Rick from Big Mouth, and we had one comment that said it was good, and it talked about validation. It was from Megan KC, our best friend in the whole world.
Oh,
she's the best.
Shout out to Megan.
She's like our only listener.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what suggestions do you have for other content creators?
The big one is don't take it seriously. Like literally just do whatever you want. There are no rules to the internet. There's no rules to content creation. unless you're getting paid exorbitant amounts of money to follow like some strict guidelines on stuff, just make whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Like, because I honestly think, especially now, like, and we've mentioned this before with TikTok, there's this new kind of agenda that goes with making content on TikTok. It's really the wild west. It's not like you have to like post regularly or often. Yes, you can. That definitely helps to grow your following base. But really, if you just like want to post something up real quick, that's like, just something stupid, like just do it. Like, seriously, don't worry about people that are going to criticize the thing that you do, because ultimately at the end of the day, those people are sad and they'll learn. And they are, seriously, the people that like make the meanest comments in the world are some of the saddest individuals on the planet. They are. There's nothing, there's no joy in their lives. So why give them the benefit of giving them some of your joy in exchange for their misery? That's my thing. So whenever you encounter a troll, just think of them as a faceless, nameless person and just move on. They are not going to ruin your day. They're not going to ruin your life. You're going to continue to do what you do and enjoy it. Yep. And when it stops being enjoyable, then you stop making content. That's simple.
Absolutely.
I would say also, like, just ignore the trolls. Like, don't respond. Don't do the comment video response.
Which I've already done that.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I know.
I know it feels
great.
Worked. Maybe it feels good. You know, you get, I got back at them. But once again, it's some nobody. I mean, it's
validating them. It's all it's doing. It's just
it's giving them the attention they want. Yeah, and then also check if see who it is. Like, if they've got, like, I don't know, 2 followers and they're following like 1,000 accounts, it's like, it might even be like a Russian bot.
It could be, yeah.
Just a really mean Russian bot. Yeah.
So something really funny. I just want to bring this up super quick. The person that I made that response video to about them mocking my, I forget what the video was, like the top 10 records that like I could only listen to the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The response, they followed me immediately afterwards, and now they like every single one of my videos. So like, I don't know if they even got the joke that I was literally saying to go fuck themselves, and yet now they're like, they become like my best friend via TikTok. It's so
maybe I'm
that's
doing
how
it wrong.
Stooge and I met. How funny.
Yeah. Chris, put a shirt on. Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah. He commented, "Whoa, this chick has a really big rack."
It's just a C cup, guys.
Exactly. He's like, this chick has a really big rack. Oh wait, yeah. And then here we are. Yeah.
Why does she have a beard? One. I don't understand. Just like,
I thought it was like the Greatest Showman thing or something.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Anyways,
you did it.
Yeah, totally.
You get the O for the day.
Good job. Oh, that was a long one. Holy cow.
There you go. Yep.
We were talking about suggestions.
Yeah.
We were talking about suggestions. Stooge, any other thoughts you wanted before? We both
no, just be yourself, do whatever. I don't have any suggestions. Just make sure you follow the platform's guidelines. That's
right.
There you go. Yeah, don't get banned.
Don't do the TOS stuff.
Yeah.
Although TikTok moderation is garbage. I think we can all admit that.
It is.
It's really bad.
My only suggestion I have, because I think both of you have covered the points very well. Have fun, be yourself. And when it comes to like people being mean to you, my golden advice is don't be afraid to block anyone. Block anyone you want. Because if someone's being a jerk to you, they don't deserve to ever see your content ever again. So like my block list on TikTok's insanely long. It's very long. And it's not just because of mean comments. Sometimes people will just post opinions I think are stupid, so I'll block them. But like I'm unafraid to block anybody on Instagram and TikTok. If someone's being a jerk, you don't need to be nice to them. You don't need to like respond. Literally just block them. They don't ever need to talk to you again.
Yep.
My most recent block came after I made the make a concert lineup with your letters in your name video. Yeah. I did that, and someone commented, "What a terrible concert." And so I responded. I said, "What a terrible comment," and then I blocked him.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
job. Good job. I really wish there was a feature though that existed. It exists on Twitter, but I know it doesn't exist on TikTok yet. And I hope it eventually gets implemented where you can, instead of blocking someone, where you can mute them, where they can
Oh,
literally
yeah.
just shout into the ether at you for like decades, and you'll
And you'll
never
never
ever
know.
see it.
Yeah.
Yep, wouldn't even know. Can just move on, and they can literally just run out of gas. Like, oh,
Yep.
God, I hope that happens eventually.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me happier.
Or push a button that gives them diarrhea. I would like that one too.
What was
That'd
it?
be good.
The luster.
The luster dust will do that. Yes, the
luster
luster dust will do
dust,
that.
yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Luster
dusted.
bro. Luster dusted. That's the next effect. Yeah.
It's like a
But
reverse
seriously, like
Spider-Man.
for anybody watching this that either wants to make content on the internet or does make content on the internet, just have fun, be yourself, and only allow positivity into your life, and it'll be great. Because I love it. I like, this is no joke. I tell people, along with my work title, I'm also a content creator. So when I tell people, oh yeah, I do this, I work here, and I'm in marketing, I'm also a content creator because I think it's fun, it's delightful, and it's great.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Listen, you never know. You'll end up making fans like off of the people that you work with,
Yeah.
or people that you just interact with in daily life. Like,
Yep.
So it's funny. So I because I make content on Twitch, I have like a bunch of different Twitch hoodies and t-shirts and stuff like that. So when I go out to like either the grocery store or just wherever I'm walking around in life, they're like, hey, are you a Twitch streamer? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, you can follow me here, and then I'll give them my link, and like sometimes they'll pop in the chat like, hey, I met you at that random Target in so and so. I'm like, oh yeah, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. But yeah,
how you doing, Buckaroo? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wait, so they don't call them Twitchers, like
no, they're
a
streamers,
TikToker or an Instagrammer,
Twitcher.
Oh, man,
Twitcher,
that feels like a missed opportunity.
They had that show on Netflix, The Witcher, and it was a weird copyright thing. Yeah.
Could you imagine being called a Twitcher though? Like that sounds like you have.
It sounds like Tweaker.
Yeah. It sounds like you got like some bad like mental deficiency or something like that. Like, hey guys, I'm a Twitcher.
This episode is going. This episode is going in the trash. We were getting.
That's what you get for inviting me on.
There
this
you
is
go.
Your mistake.
Yeah, man.
Your mistake.
But no, it is like a great. So I've been recognized a couple of times just for my TikToks, and it is like one of those worth it, all the mean comments and all the videos you've deleted moments where you're just like, hey, they know what I am. Yeah.
I will say though that I don't. Have you been recognized out in public before?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have too, and I don't know how you feel about it, but I can tell you from my level of things, it is the most socially awkward experience ever.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
It's really weird. Like, so like for me, it's like, especially considering, I mean, we all make content in like our apartments or houses or whatever, and don't obviously make it out in the open, or for very, very rarely do, right? We're not a celebrity. We're not an actor. We're not a musician. We're not, a lot of these other main things where most people would like out in the street be like, oh my God, it's Ryan Reynolds. Like, but to suddenly be like, hey, that's the Big Shakuna. I'm like, who are you? Like, hi. Yeah. It's very bizarre.
It is weird.
It's even weirder. I went to TwitchCon, which is like the convention for Twitch streamers. Someone asked for my autograph once. I was like,
look at you.
No, but that was weird. I'm like,
what did
did
you sign?
I think I signed like their program or something like that, or like like so something stupid. I think it was like a sticker or something like that. But I mean, he was like, I'm gonna take this home, and I'm gonna put it up on my wall next to all my other like autographs from like famous people. I'm like, please, I am not a famous person. I do not deserve to be on that wall. I appreciate that you're going to do that, but I am not a famous person by any means. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very weird to be recognized out in public, because it's like I'm in the grand scheme of like content creators and just celebrities on the internet, or just personas on the internet, I'm a nobody. So it's a very weird experience, but it's it kind of makes it all worth it,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's weird, but I like it.
Yep.
Yeah. I've had to stop going out into public. So
seriously,
have you really?
Sometimes when he and I are together, it is awful, because either people want pictures or there's mountains of panties being thrown at him, and I can't even get the door closed.
Don't tell the wife. Don't tell the wife.
This is actually a fake beard. I don't even have a real beard. I take this off after I'm done making my content, and yeah,
it's made of raccoon pubes.
So I can.
It's like a Michael Myers thing that you got going on there.
Wow.
What?
No, the raccoon
anything?
pubes is what I'm saying. Wow.
Oh! It's like you were like pulling off your face. I was like, wait, is it like a Michael Myers thing
If
going
he
on there?
rips a
Like,
mask off right now, I'm gonna scream. Yeah.
ugh.
No
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
no.
Anyway, that was our thoughts on content creation, everybody.
Hey, look at that.
Thank you
that.
for listening.
All right. So
All right,
is it
so
my turn now? Are we
we're
going
ready
to
for the
segment
game.
number 2? All
We're
right.
segment number 2.
Segment
Bring it
number
on.
2, which is the game segment. So
Yes.
this is gonna be great. I always love when we have a guest on because we could put Chris against somebody instead of him just trying to
Hold on,
answer
we
some
gotta
of
go
these
this way?
questions on his own.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hey, hey,
Are you guys gonna
fisticuffs.
kiss?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, so this week, since we have you on, Jeremy,
Yeah.
knowing that you are from the Michigan/Detroit area, I've seen you wear Detroit stuff on your channel before.
Yep.
I'm very sorry for you. Barry Sanders was my favorite player growing up. When he retired, I am so thankful that I jumped off of that train. Didn't jump onto a better one. I mean, I'm like a Bears fan and a Raiders fan now, so I'm not doing any better.
Oh,
But
you were really
anyways,
not.
so
At least the Bears got a chance of winning the Super Bowl. The Lions will never ever get the Super Bowl ever. It's never gonna happen. I think
Chris-
if the Lions win the Super Bowl, the entire state of Detroit will burn to the ground.
deservedly.
Yes.
I can tell Waffles is just loving this right now. He's like,
yeah. I really like
Sports.
Lions. Yeah,
You love the sports ball, right?
sports is rad.
Win the
Probably
game,
my favorite. Probably my favorite
Yeah.
activity.
Go
Yeah.
team, beat the opponents.
Amen.
Anyways,
Do the thing where the ball or the puck or the something goes to the other side where you get the points. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, luster dust.
Luster Dust. Yeah. Go
So-
Team Luster Dust from
Yeah.
Cincinnati. I think. I don't know.
so I tried to pick. I looked up stuff from the Detroit area.
Oh.
We've already done an episode covering the White Stripes,
Okay.
so we couldn't do them again. However, luckily, someone from that band has also had a solo career,
Mhm.
and so
Meg?
as you can see, Meg. Anyways,
Oh
so
shit.
you can see right there. There's the hint. I think
Oh,
that's
no
something I
shit.
can give away now. You always got to check
You
the
are
background.
seriously. That's your new thing. I love it so much.
Yeah, you are
So-
like a diehard White Stripes fan, aren't you?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
he
I'm
is.
Right
once
on.
again, I feel like a lazy fan because like can't name songs very well or anything.
Oh,
like that. My
whatever.
brain capacity's just gone.
Who cares?
Um,
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
So-
own a single White Stripes record. Does that make you feel better?
Oh my gosh, not
Don't
even
know
like a
single one.
single.
Don't own a
Oh
single
my
one.
goodness.
We're gonna
I feel like
change
that should be a-
expect a
like-
care package.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that should be like outlawed if
I
you live
know.
in the.
And you're
if you
from
live in
Detroit.
the-
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I
Well-
own Motown though, so there you
Heck
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So what's gonna go down on today's game is
Okay.
I'm gonna name off. We're gonna alternate back and forth between opponents here.
Okay.
I'm gonna name a Jack White song off of
Okay.
one of his 3 albums. His 3 albums, just so you know, I'll let you know what they are. Oh, actually, can either of you name all 3 of them?
No. Lazaretto.
Yeah, that's one of them.
What's the first one? Gosh dang it. That's not the first one, is it?
Blunder.
Blunderbuss,
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss is first.
And I cannot tell you
Lazaretto's-
the third one.
And then it's the Boarding House Reach. It's
The
a weird one. The
Boarding
third one.
House Reach.
Yeah. So
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Sure.
state a Jack White song.
Okay.
I need you to tell me which of those 3 albums it comes from.
Okay.
Okay.
So remember
All right.
the choices are Blunderbuss, Lazaretto, and Cider House Rules.
Yes, Cider
Yes.
House Rules.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Little
will
Women.
go ahead and start. We'll start with Chris.
Okay.
And I just want to know, I'm trying to do this in the interest of fairness. So we'll start with you.
Okay.
All right. I need you to tell me which album the song Blunderbuss is from.
Okay.
Why'd you give him the easy
I'm
one?
just gonna take a stab at this one. I'm gonna say Blunderbuss.
That's right.
Oh my gosh! Look at this.
All right. Are you ready, Jeremy? That's 1 point for Waffles.
Fuck my life. All right, let's go.
Tried.
All right, here we go. Yours is Respect Commander.
Ooh.
You got 1 of 3 options.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough one.
There's no 4th one.
Yet.
I'm going to go with my heart of hearts on this one. I'm going to go with Lazaretto.
That is
Oh.
incorrect. Yep. Do you have the prices right? Like, well, I don't know. Anyways,
yeah.
Do you
That
want
was-
it? I can give it to you if you really want it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. That was from the boarding house reach.
Boarding house
All
reach.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, are you ready, Waffles, for yours?
Yes, I'm ready.
Once again, complete fairness, nothing is rigged.
Okay.
I need you to tell me which album the track Lazaretto is on.
Oh, come on. Oh,
So
Hey,
he did.
I don't make the rules. I'm just.
no, I get it. I
He
get it.
did boarding house
I get it.
rules. So I'm gonna guess Lazaretto.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
You're
my
doing so good
gosh.
this week, Waffles.
Look at man, 2 for 2 for me. Man,
All right,
I should put some money on this one.
Yeah. So we've done one from all 3 albums so far.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
All right, we'll come
whoa.
back to you, Jeremy. It's 2 to
All right.
1.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Jeremy, would you
Yeah.
fight for my love?
I want to say yes.
No, that's the name of the song.
Oh, that's the name of the song. Oh, got it. Oh, got it. Oh.
Oh my gosh, the very genuine yeah. You're
Okay.
so dirty, Stooge. That set him up so bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me think here for a second.
1 of 3.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Would you fight for my love? I'm gonna.
Would you fight for my love?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the first record.
Which is called.
I don't remember.
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss.
That's wrong as well. Sorry. There it is. Yes. I love
Man,
it.
you
Damn it.
a wizard.
That's actually from Lazaretto as well.
Oh, son of a
That was-
nutsack.
That was trickery.
Yep. Well, after
That's-
2 rounds, it is 2-0. And this completely fair and not at all rigged game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Yeah, very fair, very rigged. I mean, not rigged.
All right. First one to get to
Morris.
5, okay? First one to get to 5. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
Okay, maybe not. For that reaction.
Sorry. Go on. Okay, I'm ready.
No,
Let's do
All
this.
right,
Keep going,
first to
keep going.
3. First to 3.
No,
Is that
keep going,
better?
keep going.
Okay,
First
okay.
5. Yeah.
Here we go. What album is Get in My Mind Shaft from?
Blunderbuss.
Ooh, okay.
That is wrong.
Oh.
Boarding House Reach.
Gosh dang it.
I'm sorry. All right, so that was your first non-softball and coincidentally your first miss.
Wow, you sound like my dad. Good job.
All right, here we go. Jeremy,
All right, yeah. Come on, let's go.
which album is Love Interruption from?
It's the only one I know for sure. Gosh dang it.
Love Interruption.
I won't let love disrupt, corrupt, or interrupt me.
This
Yeah,
is the
you know,
singing
I'm-
portion of the.
Process of elimination. I feel like we haven't talked about the Cider House rules in a while. Or wait, or is it Little Women? Whatever the third album is. Yeah.
Boarding
Little House on the Prairie.
Little
Yeah,
House on the Prairie.
that one. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mean
the,
Girls.
The one with Toto. Not the one with Africa. I'm talking about, never mind.
The Weezer one? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the third album. It's
That's no, it's not Cider House Rules. I'm
no
sorry.
House
son of a
rules.
bitch.
That's actually Christopher the Steel.
It's Blunderbuss.
It was Blunderbuss. We won't really give you a point
Oh,
though.
son of
Man, these games are too hard. I thought by only having 3 options it might make it easier.
No, not all that.
Literally, you could just give us one option still, and we would find a way to make this hard.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me find my next song. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Here we go for Waffles.
Okay.
Which album is I'm Shaking on?
Lazaretto.
No. Now it is the first to 3.
Lazaretto, that's definitely it.
I'm already at 3, so we need to do a different number.
No, you're not. The steal didn't count. That was just
Oh.
a joke. You're only at 2.
Oh, what?
You're shocked. I gave you 2 freebies. You got to earn 1. Okay.
Fine.
All right. Are we on? We're on you, Jeremy.
We're on
All
Jerry.
right,
go.
come on, bring it on.
All right. So, which album is Connected by Love from?
Feel it in the cosmos.
Yeah, I am.
I'm sending it your way.
Connected by love. Let's go with Blunderbuss.
No.
Stooge, we suck at this.
Do you guys even listen to Jack?
No.
Not really. Not his,
No, I
not his
listen to
solo
White Stripes.
stuff.
I'm with a
Yeah.
Jack White. Come on. I didn't even know
Okay.
that we had a spin-off album. My God.
Boarding House Reach. Okay,
All right.
Okay.
that's what that one was. Okay,
Waterhouse Rules.
Waffles.
Got it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm ready. We're gonna go through every song off all 3 albums before either one of us can get
Before
it.
one of us gets it right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yours is what album is Get in the Mine Shaft from?
Blunderbuss. That was wrong. Well, there you go.
I already asked that one too. You're not even...
Bro, we don't know his solo stuff.
We really
This
Wow,
is
this
hard.
was a
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
a fail.
This was.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Next one wins.
All
Okay.
right.
Get-
Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
here
go.
we go.
Let's
All
go.
the points.
This
All
yeah,
right.
for all the marbles.
Okay.
Let me find one. Hold on.
Steals count. Steals count.
Steals
Yeah,
count.
whoever.
Just
Okay,
whoever
are
gets
we-
this one.
Now
Yeah.
watch
Are
me
we
both get it
ready?
wrong. It's like the 3rd album.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
16 Saltines.
Lazaretto.
Jeremy.
You got 2 options, Jeremy, because that wasn't it. Yeah.
Confidence. Blunderbuss.
Jeremy wins.
Jeremy wins!
Wow.
Oh!
I knew my Detroit knowledge would come in handy somewhere
See,
by default.
high-fiving 1,000 angels.
So I almost went with Pearl Jam for this one because
should've.
today
You
the
should've.
Lions. Yeah, today the Lions played Seattle, and I was like, "Oh, who's the
Oh,
band from
yeah,
Seattle?"
that's fun.
That would have been good.
But I thought maybe that wouldn't have been fair for you, Waffles.
I only know
I-
10. I couldn't tell you any song that's not off 10.
wow,
so,
really? Oh,
There you
geez.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
So,
I'm not
I would've
old.
crushed
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam's like my thing.
Nice.
Anyways, well, another fail at the game. I'll have to try to make them easier somehow.
To
Or
be
we could
fair,
try-
Stooge, this isn't any of your fails.
No, it isn't.
It's
Absolutely
very
not.
obviously that the rest of us don't know stuff. So that's like a teacher saying, "I failed you guys because you all did bad on the test." And it's like maybe we just didn't study. Like,
We really didn't.
yeah.
Had I had known.
Yeah.
But it was
Anyway.
a good game. It was a good game. I'm glad I won.
was a good game.
Not
Yeah.
trying to brag or nothing, but I won. So
Yeah. Seriously, your trophy's in the mail.
Maybe I need to replace Waffles on the podcast or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's the prize.
Oh wow.
Is that the prize?
It's like the Hunger Games. Yeah.
Actually, that's the punishment. Is having to do the show with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get into the Q&A because
All
we
right.
got some bomb questions.
I'm ready. Let's do
As
it.
always, thank you to everybody that submitted questions on Instagram. We very much appreciate it, and it helps give us content. So thank you very much. First question, actually, I think Stooge is going to love this. Jeremy, you're going to love it as well. Comes from our buddy Evan Riddle on
Hey, Evan.
Instagram.
Ooh.
If you're a professional WWE wrestler, what is your intro song?
That's a great question.
That's a bomb question, right? I love that. I'll give mine first. Photographed by Nickelback. and I don't smile. I just walk out. Yeah.
Mine's Hello by Adele. Hello.
Well, you guys are giving
Let's come out
like,
wavy.
I
This
can
is
give
gonna be a
serious
great
answer, like,
fight.
all set up.
No, our what's Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Yes.
All Star by Smash Mouth.
Okay, I'll give a real answer. My real answer would be Sick by Slipknot.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
It's if it starts out fun, very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. I think mine would probably be Starseed by Our Lady Peace.
Oh, throwback.
Mm-hmm. Just like
I would-
the intro guitar jam, then all of a sudden just
Yeah.
a bunch of distortion, drums kick in, really heavy. Yeah.
Super good for WWE.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Yeah. For
Stooge,
sure.
what about you?
Thick Freakness by the Black Keys.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a real good one.
Mhm.
Hey, Jeremy, do you have any
Yeah.
Black Keys records in your collection?
I do. I have brothers.
See,
Yeah.
he's
see.
spared. He's Stooge. He's spared.
I have
Yeah.
brothers.
Barely. I
It's
still
only
find the
really-
lack of Black Keys disturbing, but
Yeah.
It's only because I really like the song Tighten Up. That's
a great
my
song.
jam. That's
Great
my
song.
jam.
Mhm.
That is my jam.
The Stooge tends to gauge if he wants to be friends with someone based on how many Black Keys records they already own at that moment in time.
Well, then I guess we're pseudo friends because I own one. Does that work?
I don't have
I
any,
mean-
so we're enemies technically.
Ooh, yikes! That's noof. That's noof.
I used to, don't anymore.
Fair.
Which puts me in the negative. So not only do I not have them now, I've sold them before. So that puts me like from 0 to like I have like -2 Black Keys albums. Yeah. Which is why this is our last episode of the Deadwax show, everybody. It's been fun. Let's go to our next question. Oh my, you are a wizard
Sorry.
on the keys. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call you
Wizard on the
Pauly
keys.
Shore.
Yeah, I know, right? Or Carrot Top.
There you go.
Yeah.
This one comes from our buddy CU Space Wax. There you go. On
Okay.
Instagram.
Oh, is that
How
from
do
the
you-
CU Space Cowboy? Is that like a spin-off of that name?
Exactly. And I'm wearing
Shout
a
out
CU Space
Tim.
Cowboy shirt right now. Look at that.
Hey, look at that.
How do you all stay creative with your content? Look at you, Led Zeppelin. How do you stay creative?
I just borrow off of other people's content, honestly. Like TikTok
Nice.
is one of those weird things where it's just like I'll see a trend going through and I just find some other way to adapt that to whatever my niche is. And I feel like that is the optimal way to create content on TikTok. Other platforms, it's really kind of hit or miss. That's how I just find what other people are doing and find some ways to adapt it to my niche.
Nice. Love that.
Yeah,
Stooge.
Drugs.
Lots of drugs. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
And they're not even the good ones either.
Like luster dust.
Listen, enough of the goddamn luster dust.
Imagine being like
with a bad
you're
choice.
super into meth, but you also mix it with luster dust.
Oh man.
It's how my boogers stay shiny. Oh no, that's cocaine. I'm sorry, my bad. Wait,
That's
no, can
okay.
can you
That's
smoke?
okay.
I don't know.
Not usually. It's not. It would probably
Okay,
kill
fair
you.
enough. Probably.
So how I stay creative on the internet is I keep my mind constantly open for stuff that I wish I saw, but I do not see at the time. So for my TikTok, I started getting a following on TikTok because I was making vinyl challenges, which
Yeah.
people could use the audio and show off their collections. And it was because I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. You all know I love you all so much, but I was getting sick of people just sort of touting what like they love about themselves. And I was like, I wish there was a way for people to be able to show off their collection, but if they only have like 10 followers, they could be stoked on it. So that was the point of me making vinyl challenges is here's what I have, but please show me what you have. So I made a ton of those. But the other part of this is the second you feel like you're getting sick of what you're doing, stop. Oh my gosh, don't continue on and find something new to do.
Do not burn
because
yourself out. It's such a bad idea.
it's horrible for your brain. So I
It
stay
is.
creative because I change things up pretty often. Like I quit doing vinyl challenges because I got sick of them, and I still hear them, which is great. But like I just don't care to do them anymore. So
Like, could you imagine if you were like the person that made like the Charlie bit my finger video and like that?
oh,
is the
for
only-
real,
Like that's the only thing that you're known for. So you have to make like so you're
Charlie.
like,
Yeah,
Charlie, why you bite my finger?
Yeah.
Like imagine like that's the only thing that you're known for, and you can never ever find any way to get
Seriously.
out of that rut. And
Yeah.
it happens a lot.
absolutely. Chocolate
That's-
rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah. But Tazon Day actually has done quite well for himself, believe it or not.
Oh,
Outside
good for
of
him.
yeah,
I-
seriously.
I've gotten so fast with your sound bites now, Chris, that I only hear the extra before I go.
Wow.
Extra.
thanks.
Boom.
Do you know what sucks is
Vinyl challenge. Extra. Boom.
Extra.
Gone.
the very
extra,
first
extra,
one
extra,
I ever
extra
did
for this
is
one.
like the second most popular one, and I hate how my voice sounds. In fact, I told you, Stooge, it's like I have milk voice. Like it sounds like I have so much phlegm in my throat.
No. Let's
that I
let's
start
a little bit
talking.
more. Milk boy.
Yeah, like you have
Milk
milk
voice.
voice. Like you drank a bunch of milk and you
Mm.
started talking. There's still phlegm in your throat. This is not something I made up. I heard that on Comedy Central. So
Did you Google it before you started using it? Just to
that
make
would have
sure.
been a very weird website.
It really
No.
really doesn't sound
Milk
like
voice.
something you would hear on Comedy Central. It sounds
Milk
more like something
voice.
you would hear on the Hub. So
It's in a laugh track.
it is a
My
laugh track.
gosh, this is insane. The topics we burned through tonight, insanity.
We're good.
Anyway,
And
yeah,
this
I
just
hate
was on the show.
Okay. One more question.
All
Sure.
right, here we
Go.
go.
I lied. Two more.
Okay.
Because these are two super easy ones, and one comes from Megan Casey.
Hey,
Hey.
Megan. Shout out to
Megan
Megan.
Casey. What is each of your turn?
It's that stupid milk
I
throat,
just
It's the
man.
milk voice
had
right there.
a
The milk throat.
stroke. Neither one of you called the police or anything. What's each
It's
of
just
your
milk voice. You'll be fine in about 5
It's just
hours.
milk voice. Yeah.
Put some luster dust on it. It'll be fine.
What's each of your turntable and speaker setups?
Ooh.
What turntables do you have? What speakers do you have?
What turntable do I have?
Here, let me
yeah.
do
Whoa,
this.
we're getting a full
Whoa.
tour.
There's my bad boy.
What is it for those that aren't
It's
seeing?
an Audio Technica LP120X USB.
And it's the black
And
one.
then I've got the Marshall. My head's in the way. Sorry. The Marshall Woolburn speaker. And yes, I know that having my speaker that close to my turntable will cause
Oh, who
vibrations.
cares? Who cares? Heck yeah, man.
Shut
That's my
up, purist.
setup.
No one cares.
Seriously. Jeremy,
Anyway.
what about you? What's your setup?
I have the Audio Technica LP120, I think. I think that's the one I have.
Okay.
And that routes into, this is gonna make me sound like such a novice. It routes into a Google Pro Home Max.
Heck yeah. Whatever, man.
It works. Listen,
It works. Yeah.
it works. However, though, I just
That's what I have to tell my wife every time.
it does honestly like a lot. But seriously,
I got Chris. 2 in 1 show.
Dude,
Sorry.
Jeremy, continue. Please.
right? Do I have to bring out
Please.
the womp womp again?
No. Oh my gosh.
I need you to follow me around with that.
Yeah,
To be like the sound
at
effect
all
of my life.
time, at all
Oh
times in
my
your life.
gosh.
Where was I? So like that. It's such a rudimentary setup, but honestly, for the space that I'm in, it works really well. However,
Yeah.
though, for Christmas, I did get a tube amp, like a small tube amp.
Cool.
That I'm gonna run into it, and then eventually I'm gonna buy some bookshelf speakers to like kind of like actually have a decent setup going.
Yeah.
But yeah, all time and money, things which I really don't have anymore these days. So
Yeah,
because I buy too many records, you see.
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
Turntables and speakers are a fortune. So
They are.
That's
Just buy
what's
more
ridiculous.
records. Who cares?
just buy more records. Listen on
Don't
your
buy
garbage
Crosby,
players.
That's all I say.
Listen to an iPod still.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I can lift mine too like Stooge did.
Do it.
I have an Audio Technica LP120 as well.
Yay,
Wow,
Yeah,
so
there
much
you
go.
variety.
So
Very
much
nice.
variety.
Setups.
And then I don't think you can see it. I have since I'm in a smaller space too, I just have Presonus Eris bookshelf speakers. So whatever. Same thing. Like I did have someone like shame me on TikTok for having those speakers, and it was just like,
Why?
why do you care? It was Stooge, actually. Yeah. In fact, what he said was, "Hey, what's with your speakers, fat?" And then that was all. Yeah.
Put the
Uh,
shirt on.
Anyway, so like they work for me, and I love them. And the Audio Technica is, I think, the 3rd or 4th turntable I've had, and it's the best one. So
Nice. Yeah. Audio Technica makes actually a really, really solid turntable.
Yes, they
Eventually,
do.
I want to upgrade to a Fluence. That was kind of the one that I've been looking at. My dad just got one because he had like a turntable from like the 70s that was on its very much last legs. Ironically enough, worked really, really well. But yeah, he got a Fluence, and that thing is amazing.
that's rad.
Oh, I want it so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
One
One
thing
day.
I can put over. Recently swapped out the stylus on the LP120. It came with the
Yes.
one that worked fine.
Yeah.
But I put the Ortophone Red on there.
Oh, cool.
And honestly, there's a noticeable reduction in pops and clicks. Like,
That's awesome.
It does a really, I because it was $100. I wasn't sure because I'm not an audiophile. I'm like, I don't know if this is really gonna make a difference for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's a reduction in pops and clicks compared to
great.
the standard one that came on, which is really nice. So
Nice. Do you guys use record weights by chance?
I do.
You do? Stooge, I recommend you do. It's one of those things where like it seems like the dumbest investment, but honestly, it has improved a lot of like older records that I have that are slightly warped, not like massively warped by any means, but just enough got a little bit of a dip to it.
Yeah.
It sounds crystal clear the second you put a record weight on it, and I think they're like $20 or $30 on Amazon, if that. It's so worth it.
I don't even think
Right,
mine was
highly
that
recommend.
much. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I only use them for like super old records.
Michaela has a TikTok about her record. I'm sure you guys maybe seen it. Where she like demonstrates like the difference with. She has a warped record. She shows it spinning, and then she puts the weight on it, and it flattens it out. I commented on that saying, "Wow, this is a really good example. Like, this actually sold me more than anything I've ever seen on getting a record weight." Anyways, for some reason that video blew up. It's got like hundreds of thousands of views.
It did great.
And subsequently, I'm still getting notifications from people liking my comments. I'm like tired of seeing the likes. Like, it's just a comment. Why are you liking the comment?
Heck yeah.
Anyways,
because the internet's weird, man. It's
yes, that's true. That's the overall theme of this
people
episode.
like the dumbest.
The internet
stuff.
is weird.
The internet is weird.
People like the dumbest stuff.
You're also so nice in Michaela's comments, and you're so mean in other people's comments. So, but we all love Michaela, so whatever. We're all gonna be nice because Michaela's
Shout
the
out
best.
to Michaela.
Shout out Michaela. Okay, last question. This is very easy.
Let's do it.
This is from Beards and Breakdowns Vinyl, who we all love.
Hey, I love Beards. Shout out to Beards.
Shout out Beards.
Yeah.
Favorite memory of 2021. I think that's a nice way to put a bow on this.
Favorite memory of
2021.
I know if I don't say something about waffles, he's gonna be upset.
No, I won't. You don't have to.
It's
you
a
can
trap.
say whatever you want.
You gotta play. Do you have the soundbite for Akbar?
Oh,
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
I do not. But how about this one instead? Does that work?
That was good. Perfect.
Okay, we both made faces.
Yeah.
I think my favorite memory. No, come back to me. I don't know.
Okay. Jeremy, do you have an answer?
Okay. I'm gonna go with I will fight for your love. Is that
a good memory?
Is that the right answer? No? Okay.
I thought it was
That's technically this year, I think.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Mine was when it ended.
If you don't
That was
have
my
one, that's
favorite.
okay.
No,
Okay.
I mean, there's so many things that actually happened this year. Like, let's not mince words. 2021 was an absolute dumpster fire of a
Yes,
year
it was.
in terms of like just everything bad happening in the world. But there were definitely some bright spots. For me, I can't pinpoint to one, so I'll try and limit it to best I can. One was joining TikTok and creating content. That was the first thing because I met amazing people like you guys. That's definitely the big bright moment for sure. Past that point, I think the other one was like I was able to find like a lot of my in search of records that I've been looking, a lot of my grails this year. That was
awesome.
really like I found something Corporate North. That was I couldn't even believe I found that one. That was crazy. But yeah, like finding a lot of my grails this year was actually pretty darn cool. And meeting you guys. That's been a big highlight for me, for sure.
Love that.
Yeah.
Stu, you had your hand raised.
Oh, I was just gonna say when the year ended, but I already said that.
That's funny though.
Thanks. Thank you for that validation. I needed that. Probably when we got tacos at Los Santos. That was
tacos.
That was the first meeting, the Genesis. So that was a good time.
The Sega Genesis?
Yeah. That's where we invented the Sega Genesis.
With the 32X add-on?
And we traveled back in time.
And we had
And
the
a hot
band
tub.
Genesis there. Oh my gosh. Did you just reference Hot Tub Time Machine?
You know it.
Oh my gosh.
Was it a land of confusion?
That was funny. Good job. Dun 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 dun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Los Santos tacos though.
It's good stuff.
Wait,
just
like based
for
off the
context,
video?
that's where Stu and I met for the first time in person.
Got
The
it.
Genesis, yeah.
That was the Genesis.
The Sega Genesis. Yes, of course.
Yes, it's
With
full
36.
circle.
Yeah. Okay. Makes
Exactly.
sense. With the Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And then my answer is also as cheesy. It is meeting both of you.
Oh,
Seriously, this last year was awful for me. Not just like around the world. I had a lot of really shitty things happen in my life, and the people that I met seriously made the last year the best. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're
Is
doing
that the guy from Intervention? Oh my gosh!
It's the epic cry from
That's
Intervention, yeah.
stupid meme.
So
Okay,
dumb.
well there you go.
There you go.
So
Oh.
I thought we were ending this on a nice note, and here we are.
What were your expectations?
I don't know. I don't
You
know
gotta
why I
lower
thought that
them.
was necessary. Thanks,
Lower
Beards
them.
and Breakdowns, for bringing that to us.
He's gonna be like, I'm never asking a question again. Those
I know,
Right.
because all of our ones for his are garbage. Once again,
Tacos.
thank you to everybody who submitted questions. Please look out for our Instagram stories on Chicken and Waffles Forever and, gosh dang it, on Vinyl Stooge. And also Big Shakuna.
Yeah,
just
there
in
you go.
general.
I'm at all the things.
Exactly.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Because we sometimes post about when you guys can ask us questions. Before we wrap up, gentlemen, and before we plug our social media handles.
we weren't doing that. Okay, sorry.
Not yet, because I
Sorry.
was just about to ask, is there anything else? Ooh, you're stroking yours.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know,
For those
dear Lord,
listening.
both of you. Dear Lord, both of you. Nope.
Canceled. We've been
Is there
canceled. Thanks.
anything else
It's all over.
you two want to say before we wrap things up?
Just get your pet spayed or neutered. That's all.
Please spay and neuter your friends and neighbors.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah,
They've earned it.
I've had enough. I've had enough of this planet. Hey, Jeremy, where can the
Yeah.
people find you on social media?
They can find me at the Big Shakuna pretty much everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
on
go.
Twitch.
The big three for me are TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. So the T trifecta. That's where you can find me.
The
at the
T
Big Shakuna.
trifecta.
The Holy
Yeah.
Trinity.
The holy
Yes.
trinity of social media garbage. Just find
Amen.
me there.
Thank you for joining us today, Jeremy. It was
Pleasure's all
fantastic.
mine, guys. Thank you so much for.
We're very,
having me.
very grateful for you and for your friendship as well.
Aw,
For your friendship as well, we're grateful.
for
for
your
you.
friendship. See, look at this. You and that. Huh?
Oh my god!
Isn't that amazing? Oh, there you
Look
go.
how perfect.
You guys can't see it on the audio version, but it's a record heart, and it has the rock on symbol in the center of it. Yeah, it's my little emote.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hail Satan and do crimes. Am I right,
That's right.
everybody?
And
Yeah.
do drugs.
And yeah, totally.
Occasionally.
Luster dust.
Luster
As
dust,
always,
primarily.
thank you to anybody who made it this far in the episode. My gosh, you
What's the
deserve a
word?
medal. If you
Luster
made it
dust.
this far, the
Luster-
word is
luster dust.
no. The word is dumb. Just put
No,
dumb.
luster dust. Luster
Fine,
dust.
we'll put luster dust.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
problem. We said luster dust about 400 times, and so if they comment it, even if they made it 10 minutes in, they'll
Well,
get
We're
they're
gonna
confused.
comment
yeah,
luster dust though.
Do dumb. Yeah, just do
No, we'll
dumb.
do luster dust because then
I like
people
luster dust.
our comments will just say dumb over and over and over again.
Luster dust is coming
Dumb
back.
podcast.
If you
dumb.
made it this far in the episode, please comment luster dust for 10% off your next car rental. As always, thank you to the Stooge and Big Shakuna and to you guys for listening and for watching. We appreciate you all very much. Please go follow us on social media on TikTok and on Instagram, The Deadwax Show. We're delightful. We post memes and sometimes booty shots. We'll see. And as always, make sure y'all get on out of the groove.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do, can I end off with a sound effect?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
That was it.
That was it.
Play it again. Play it again. One more time.
All right, hold on. I'll
Here we go.
here we go. Ready?
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Hey!